Hi everybody, Zero here. It's a quick update for you. I was trying to integrate my timer into uh, the program controller and all that other good stuff, but as you can see from how I had to snake everything through here, this isn't gonna work. Basically, I need more space in here. And so I was thinking, if I'm going to have to go, because changing all of this stuff I would consider that to be a pretty major redesign. I'm going to try to keep the RAM and the memory in place, but I think everything else is going to have to move. Yeah. I know. It sucks. But I'm also changing the way the addressing for the instructions is going to work. It's going to be the same exact thing as the memory. I'm making it one wide. And so what's going to happen is this is going to send some sort of a thing over all of these gold blocks right here. And then each of these gold blocks goes to a specific, thing. And so I've got 16 right here. I'm probably going to need more. Yeah. Because I have to put all those over here, and then I'm going to have all the stuff coming in from over there. Also going to have to go over here. Yeah. So I need more space. So I'm going to redesign. Well, it's not really a true redesign, it's just kind of moving stuff. But because of everything running off of command blocks, and granted most everything is running like off of relative coordinates rather than fixed coordinates, but it's still going to take a while to move everything. And so I figured, while I'm at it, why don't I try to make it better? So with these, I've got the command blocks with the torches, and then it's like inversion. So if it turns to redstone, then you can do something. If it turns to not redstone, then you can also do something. But I figured there would be a better way to do it. Now, this has one drawback, but overall it's kind of, it'll work. So this is pretty much going all around. So this is kind of simulating my little bus here. And so we can see that it still works. The good thing is that now the time that it takes to turn everything on and the time it takes to turn everything off is exactly the same now. So that's good. But the issue is I'm using these observer blocks. And since the observer blocks have a single tick delay in their activating time, these are now turning on and turning off at the exact same time that stuff would turn off. So it's slower on the turn on, it's the same speed on the turn off, but everything's the same now. And then as you can see, I kind of made it so that way we can figure out how to get to this stuff to shoot off to. And then I also made it so that way, because remember when I had a hard time over there with the registers and putting stuff back onto the bus? Well, once I figured out how to set up these command blocks, I also figured out that you can also use this to do the three-way stuff pretty easy too. So we can take something off of the bus, we can put something onto the bus pretty easily now. And then the only difference here is that when we're putting stuff on the bus, we need 2 columns of command blocks. And then you can't see it, but there's an observer block up there. And so because we have that up there in the path that all of these are changing blocks, we have to change this to do a replace command instead of just a fill command. It's not too bad. But how it works, the observer block is looking directly at the block above it, so the corner block there. And then if it senses any kind of a change, then it'll send a signal down here. This one is doing a test for block, redstone block, see if that's redstone. If it is redstone, then it'll replace the stone with redstone. And then this one is testing that block up there for stone. And then if it does find stone, then it replaces the redstone block with stone. So that's how we get it going all the way around. Every one of these columns is only 4 command blocks and 1 observer block, so it's not that bad. But the only bad thing is because of the way that this world was made. So we've got, I don't remember how far down it goes, but yeah. So that's all the height we have. Anything below that and you're out of the world. And because I don't want to be putting these things that far in the ground, what I'm going to end up doing... Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, I'm under the world right now. Yeah, you don't want to fall down, because I think... Yeah, it's just bad. So, yeah. Okay, that was a little scary. Kind of fun, but whatever. Alright. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm just going to take the entire bus and everything that connects to it and raise it up 5 blocks. So it was sitting right here, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, 6 blocks, whatever. So we're just going to raise everything up 6 blocks. So that includes all the RAM, the addressing, all of that is going to have to be moved up. And then I'll probably put like a pseudo layer of, sandstone under everything, so that way it'll still look like ground, but it should be easy just to break everything and get under there real quick. So that's kind of what it'll look like. So from the top it'll still look the same, but the way that it's actually going to be built will be more like this. So yeah. And then the 8-bit corners, I'm actually going to remove the space in between everything and just put these all in line like this because it'll save space. And then the corners are going to look like this, and then corners for the signal lines are also going to look like this. And yeah, that's kind of what it's going to look like. So yeah, it's going to take me a while to redesign everything. There's a lot of shit that I'm going to have to do, a lot of command blocks I'm going to have to rewrite. But I think all in all it'll end up being better, so I'm not too mad at it. But yeah, that's the update. So hopefully next time, I know I said that I would do it this time, but can't do it. These will be much more organized, I guess. They won't look quite so scraggly. And oh, that's actually a good point. Well, actually, for things like this, where it's just an output only going onto the line and we're not trying to put anything back in, or would we? I don't know. Never mind, just ignore me. I'm just thinking way ahead. So yeah, that is the video. Once again, all of this would be made so much easier if we had these blocks here. This is redstone conduit, unidirectional, or bidirectional I should say. So it goes this way, goes this way. Corner blocks, redstone conduit corner blocks, so it'll transmit in any direction, up, down, left, right, whatever. And then this is just the kind of the new repeater blocks. You supply a signal on one side or the other side, and then the redstone itself is bidirectional, so all it does is it just refreshes the signal. Yeah, I looked into mods, and because if I could make a mod and just like put these 3 blocks in here, that would make everything so much easier. But I was thinking, it's like, well, not everyone is going to want to install mods, and some people might want to see this when it's all done and play around with it. So I'll just have to wait until Mojang. Oh, they probably won't, but if they do take something like this and actually put it into the game, I will be extremely happy, because then I would happily redesign all of this crap. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, that's the video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more stuff, subscribe. And yeah, alright. So, yeah, bye. Crazy eyes. Crazy eyes. Crazy eyes. I'm just kidding. Okay, bye.